2 packages in one day? What is this madness you speak of, sir? Yes, I just got a knock at the door, and there was another package. Um, yeah, there it is. From Lexington, Kentucky. I don't have my eyes on, you see. I should stop taking my glasses off when I do these videos. It's just, I'm by the window and the glare reflects off my glasses, so it's just like, I look all weird and shit. Weirder than usual. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Anyways, package. And this is a big one. For what sounds like 1 or 2 items. But hey, sitting in a fucking garbage bag if it means I get it and my stuff isn't messed up, of course. Okay, let's see what we got here. Now I don't even want to guess what it is because it says Lexington. Why do I keep saying Lexington? Lexington, Kentucky. I don't know what will be coming from there. So let's see. Let us see, shall we? Wow, already? Q. Oh yeah, no, these were local. These weren't my UK orders. Duh. But these are the ones that I was speaking of earlier. I said I don't want to guess. I thought this is what it was, but this wasn't supposed to be here till tomorrow. It's here today. So no complaints. I ordered some new brown paper. That's so. Never mind. All right. Ooh, this has a slip cover. Heck yeah. Anyways, which one do I show first? This one was a recommendation by our. Sorry, I just drank a Coke. Big ass Coke for thirsty fat fucks like me. I will never get a Coca-Cola sponsorship that way. Ever. Oh well. This was a recommendation. Kind of a recommendation. It was brought to my attention by Jesse Midnitekrawlr. He told me about it. Hey, have you heard of this one? Or, no, never heard of it. And we were discussing it for a little bit. And when I saw the trailer for it, I thought, not bad. So, I now own Charlie's Farm. And it has Kane Hodder in it, but he's not the killer in this one. But you know, Kane Hodder's a cool guy, and I've watched many of his movies. Yeah, I know he'll do a good job in it, regardless of what role he's playing. But yeah, it looked pretty raw, pretty brutal. And raw and brutal is where I live, man, so I send it my way. Thanks, Jesse, for the recommendation. Also, I had seen this movie, and I had heard a few people mentioning it and talking about it, like, oh yeah, I'm going to get that, yeah! And I was like, oh, that's cool, you know, and I checked it out, and I was like, oh, it's that kind of movie. That's fine. Maybe I'll check it out later. Maybe it'll be on Netflix someday. But when Jesse mentioned Charlie's Farm, he mentioned this movie as well, and it got me reinterested in it. So I checked the trailer out again. I said, you know what? As long as I'm ordering this one, and the price is right, let me tell you. I don't know if it's a Prime member exclusive price, because I am a Prime member. Don't mind saying. Or if the price is available to everybody. But it was $9.99 for the Blu-ray, and I now own Gasm. Yes. Definitely a horror com of sorts. If you're into like the combination of heavy metal and horror, like say Hard Rock Zombies or Rock and Roll Nightmare or Black Roses, you know, that kind of thing. This looks like it might be on par with Hard Rock Zombies, just not as campy, cheesy, or stupid. It actually looks pretty good. But when I see this picture right here, I'm automatically reminded of Rock and Roll Nightmare. So, the party movie of the year from Bloody Disgusting, a hilarious, high-energy, blood-splattered good time from pop culture beast, and you're going to love this movie from Metal Sucks. I don't know if I want to take a recommendation from a place called Metal Sucks, but okay. Um, this one is not rated, which is always good. 86-minute run, Blu-ray, $9.99 out the door. I'm loving my Prime membership. Like I said, I don't know if this is an exclusive price for Prime members, but what is exclusive to Prime members is the free 2-day delivery, and I love it. Plus, you can stream. There's a selection of movies that Prime members can stream for free on Amazon, on the Amazon Now deal or Amazon video streaming deal, and I found a bunch of them the other day, which I'm going to start watching, and I'm going to post the stills like I did for movies I watched. Thanks again, Jesse, for that too. It's Jesse told me one time, and I was quite honored by this. He told me that I was one of a few people that inspired him to get into YouTube, to get into horror again. I guess he had dropped off from the horror scene a little bit, kind of left it where it was at, but then he got into it, and he got into it hardcore. So I don't know if I mentioned this to Jesse or to anyone else. Over the years, through people like Scott, William Mark One, or Daniel, DJ Boy 3275, Chris, Mr. Ramon 420, I've gotten to know like different titles that kind of transcend past the horror genre, and they get a little more hardcore. Used to be called STF. Now, then it's extreme horror. Then some of the movies don't even really fall into the horror category, but they're very extreme, very brutal. Jesse just likes to call it sleazy fun, and so on and so forth. But Jesse, in turn, when I saw his collection, when I saw everything on his wall, and I saw the things that he was recommending, I was like, that looks like something that I really need to start getting into, because I love horror. I always will love horror, but as of late, horror has been leaving me a little flat. It's been kind of like been there, done that kind of stuff, and I want something that if it's not going to scare me, and chances are it's not going to scare me, if it's not going to be anything that shocks me, or I'm kind of like, yeah, I've seen that already. Keep me interested, entertain me, disturb me if you must. Okay, those are all very acceptable things for a movie, and some of what I've seen has really transcended past that. You got your directors like Fred Vogel, Ryan Nicholson. By the way, sending a message of good healing vibes and lots of good juju to Ryan Nicholson. I don't know if any of you heard that he has underwent or is going to undergo surgery soon for a medical problem that he has, and we're just sending him all the best. I'm sure everybody out there who's familiar with Ryan knows what a righteous guy he is. Very cool guy, and we all, the horror community entirely, sends nothing but good vibes their way to Ryan and Megan and their son, just to get through this time. We're all pulling for you, Ryan. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, Ryan Nicholson, Fred Vogel, and like they have like these movies that are just like they're horror, but more than horror, and that's kind of what I'm focusing on. And I said all that to say this. Thanks, Jesse, for the little push in that direction. For the well, like you said, I inspired you somehow with other people. Well, I thank you for the inspiration back to get into some like deep hardcore collecting, and because of that, I've been getting stuff from the Sleaze Box. I've been getting stuff from Synapse. I've been getting stuff from Blue Underground. Just all sorts of just really insane titles, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's not always horror, but it's always entertaining for the most part. So yeah, thanks for that. But anyway, just to recap what I do with my other movie. Did I get rid of it? Oh, there's yeah, Charlie's Farm and Death Gasm. I'll be watching this weekend for sure. This looks like a pizza movie. I got to order pizza and sit back and enjoy this one. So, yeah, there they are. And once again, good thoughts out to the Nicholsons. Hang in there. Better days are coming. Um, everybody, thank you again for watching. 2 videos in one day. I don't know. That's just I can't fathom that. It's just odd to me. I should have just posted a picture, right? Right? Yeah. I should have. All right. Stay thirsty, my friends. Talk to you later.